Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something a lot of people, including myself, have struggled with. Stubborn belly fat and how Zepbound might be changing the game. Whether it's genetics, hormones, aging, stress, or poor sleep, belly fat, especially visceral fat, can be incredibly tough to lose, but Zepbound could offer real help. Zepbound, also known by its active ingredient Tirzepatide, is a once-weekly injection that mimics the gut hormones GLP-1 and GIP. These hormones regulate appetite, control blood sugar, and help your body burn fat. So how does Zepbound work? It mimics natural gut hormones. It reduces your appetite. It slows your digestion, and it boosts fat breakdown. Zepbound helps you feel full longer, it reduces your cravings, and allows your body to tap into stored fat, especially that deep, dangerous visceral fat around your organs. So let's talk about visceral fat, what it is, and why it matters. There are two types of belly fat: subcutaneous fat under the skin and visceral fat, which wraps around your internal organs like the liver and intestines. Visceral fat is sometimes called toxic fat because it releases harmful chemicals and hormones that raise your risk for serious health issues like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, stroke, dementia, and even some cancers. Unlike the fat you can pinch, visceral fat is hidden and harder to detect, but it's also more dangerous. Looking at why belly fat builds up and who's at risk, here's why some people struggle more than others. Genetics. Some people are naturally predisposed to store fat in the belly, hips, or thighs. Hormones. Imbalances in insulin, cortisol, estrogen, and testosterone can shift fat storage to the abdomen. Your lifestyle. A poor diet, a lack of exercise, high stress, and not getting enough sleep all can contribute. Aging. As we age, hormone levels drop and fat tends to shift from limbs to the trunk of the body. And alcohol and smoking. These can also lead to more visceral fat accumulation. This is why belly fat is so common as we get older and why it's not always just about willpower. So how do you know if you have visceral fat? Two simple tools estimate visceral fat levels are waist circumference and waist to hip ratio. Risk is higher if the waist size is over 94 centimeters, which is 37 inches for men, or 80 centimeters, which is 31.5 inches for women. A waist to hip ratio over 0.95 for men or 0.85 for women suggests a greater amount of belly fat. If you're unsure, talk to your doctor. They can help assess your risk and recommend the right approach. So how much weight can you lose on Zepbound? Clinical trial results. Average weight loss after 72 weeks at the 5 milligram dose up to 15% body weight, at the 10 milligram dose up to 19.5% of the body weight, and at 15 milligram dose up to 20.9% of body weight. If you weigh 200 pounds, that could mean up to 40 pounds or more. And not just water weight. We're talking true fat loss, especially around the midsection. So how can you reduce belly fat naturally? Lifestyle tips to fight belly fat. First, eat whole, unprocessed foods. Cut back on added sugar and processed carbs. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night. Exercise regularly. 150 to 300 minutes every week. Lift weights or do resistance training. Manage stress through yoga, walking, or mindfulness. Drink plenty of water. and avoid smoking and excess alcohol. There's no magic pill, but combining Zepbound with these healthy habits gives you the best shot at long-term results in disease prevention. So how can you maximize your Zepbound results? Zepbound works best when used alongside healthy lifestyle changes. Think of it as a tool, not a shortcut. Track your progress with waist measurements, photos, and body composition, not just the scale. And what if it's not working for you? If you're not seeing results, don't panic. Everyone responds differently. Talk to your doctor. They may adjust your dose, run tests, or recommend changes based on your individual needs. Belly fat can feel impossible to lose, but with the right tools, mindset, and support, real change is possible. Zepbound might be worth talking to your doctor about. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon for more health and fat loss videos. Share your Zepbound journey in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.